Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. I thought I'd show you some of my recent pickups. Nothing fancy. I've had a bit of a quiet one lately, especially on the DVD and Blu-ray front. Obviously you knew I had Backlash and Night of Champions, both the WWE new releases over the last 4 weeks or so. You would have seen Night of Champions in the other video I've uploaded today. So basically I've got a few, well, not even a few. I got a Blu-ray, a couple of DVDs, and then games to show you that I've picked up. So I'll show you the games first then, guys, if you want. I've got AEW Fight Forever on the PS4, which I'm really enjoying. I haven't stopped playing it. I'm a bit of a trophy whore, so I'm trying to collect all the trophies on it and get the platinum eventually from when I can get to play it. And yeah, I like the cover artwork. I like the other one they had originally with CM Punk on it, but I understand why they kind of changed it at the last minute. I'd like to do a review of this soon. I've just got to finish it first and get the DLC season pass thing, and then I'll do a full review of this. If that's something you want to see on the channel as well, guys, let me know in the comments below. There's the spine. I would show you the disc, but it's currently in me console. And there's the back. Text is pretty small. The screenshots aren't that great either. They could have put more effort into that. See Darby Allin doing a coffin drop there on Mox, I think that is, and I can't even make out who that is in the other picture below that. And that's it, that's your screenshots. But yeah, that's AEW Fight Forever on the PS4, guys. Oh, and I forgot to say, that is also a PS5 upgrade available with that one as well. If you're a PS5 owner and a PS4 owner, and you want a cheaper way of doing it, that's probably a cheaper way of doing it. I have also some Game Boy games. I wanted to collect these with their manual and box, but they're so hard to find. So I've decided to pick up the cart onlys for now, and eventually I'll find them, the manual and the box separate over time, and then I'll just add to it and build them up like that as complete sets. So I've had these before some point in my life, either lost them, traded them, or lent them out and never got them back from friends when I was younger. So we have WWF Warzone from 1998, I do believe that one was. And that was a Super Game Boy one as well. It would work on the Super Game Boy on the SNES. Got Steve Austin there on the front picture, front cover artwork. What the fuck am I on about? The picture there. We got this one that really interested me because I didn't know it existed. It's New Japan Pro Wrestling, a Japanese release, but I got this off of English seller, so I was pretty chuffed to find that. I don't ever think I'll be able to find the box and instructions for it, but you never know. I'd like to, that'd be cool. That's another one I'd like to do a review on at some point, because I had a little play around with that one and it was quite fun. Never played it before until I purchased it this time. Never owned it until now. ECW Hardcore Revolution on the Game Boy Color. And yeah, this is one I've had in the past as well. I wanted it complete, but I've owned this before as well, and I thought I had it around the house. I've looked high and low. We've had to sort out with a lot of things lately in this house. It's gone, so I'm keeping all these in a safe place now, and I'm going to try and collect their box and instructions over a certain amount of time anyway. And yeah, that's my Game Boy ones. I've got some PS2 ones I wanted to show you guys quickly as well. So we got, who remembers this one? WWE Crush Hour, where they're in like combat cars and stuff. I used to have this one back in the day as well. I wasn't very good at it. I remember trying to unlock the hidden wrestlers on it. I think Bradshaw was one of the hidden characters on it. Can't remember who else. Such a difficult game. Well, I found it difficult. Kind of fun. It's fun in multiplayer, but Definitely something different. It's like there's another game, another wrestling game that doesn't feature a wrestling ring, in theory, similar to Backstage Assault and WWF Betrayal. So yeah, there's Crush Hour. Got Legends of Wrestling, which I think I've got on Xbox, but I didn't have it on PS2, so I decided to grab that one. It was only 50 pence, and I thought, why not? So I built the Legends of Wrestling collection up on the PS2 as well, because I just think it looked good with a little set together with all their different formats. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, which I thought I already had on PS2, but I got that confused with the PS3 version. I like the general manager mode on this one. Lots of fun. Thousands of hours I put into these general manager modes I used to put on 2006, 7 and 8. And they've recently brought it back in 2022, I do believe. And finally for the PS2 I have SmackDown vs. Raw. I call this 2005, but this was the first ever SmackDown vs. Raw on the PS2. This one came out after Here Comes the Pain, and it wasn't as good as Here Comes the Pain, and they changed so many things on it, and yeah, it kind of went downhill after Here Comes the Pain for a while until they brought in that GM mode. That's just my opinion, though. That's the kind of gamer I am. This one, unfortunately, doesn't come with that WrestleMania bonus DVD, which I've realised that you can get that after I purchased this. I saw it on another collector's video. When he picked it up, he managed to get one with a WrestleMania DVD. So I'll keep an eye out for that one and then swap them over some point in the future when I do get around to getting those. I've got WWE Raw on the Xbox. Again, I've owned all these before at some point in my life, but getting them all back again now, so I built up a nice collection of them. That was a 2001 release, I do believe. Or 2002. I think it was 2001. WrestleMania 21, Become a Legend, Xbox again. This one was a big improvement from Raw and Raw 2 on the Xbox, because Raw was a very terrible game. Had some good ideas, but it was just very terrible. I don't think it even had a season mode on that one. Raw 2 I'm pretty sure did, but it wasn't very good, but it was a step up from Raw. And then we had WrestleMania 21, which was a lot better, a big improvement, but still not a great game. Just my opinion. They did have Raw 2 in the shop, but I didn't bring enough money out with me at the time. Hopefully it'll still be there when I go back again, and then I'll grab that one as well. And then that's all the WWE Xbox ones out the way then. So that's all my video game pickups. My DVDs and Blu-ray I'll quickly show you. Nothing too great. I just wanted to show you what I've got anyway quickly. So I've got a custom NXT in Your House Blu-ray from 2022, with various wrestlers there on the front. I only know one of them. That's Bron Breakker. I don't want to take a guess at the others in case I get it wrong. Disc. And this was kindly sent to me by a good friend of mine, Richard. This is the first proper custom NXT one I have. I do have other NXT events like what are they called, like Stand and Deliver, I do believe, or something like that, with the ones that come with the WrestleManias I showed you guys before. I'm not really all up together with the NXT stuff, but this might encourage me to get my finger out my backside and just start collecting some of these. My good friend Nathan the Wrestling Guy has been getting his NXT pay-per-view collection, or PLEs, or whatever you want to call them, up together from 2018 onwards, I do believe. If you want to go check his channel out, he's picked up quite a lot of them over the last few months. He's got some impressive titles there. Nice one, dude. So yeah, so we got that one. Richard also kindly sent me Sting, the Icon Defined from the network, which is a 3-disc set. There's nothing on the discs, just numbers written on there, and it came in this this protective sleeve here. which I'm going to get around to watching. It will be pretty cool, hopefully. I don't know if you class this one as a wrestling one, but I got it in a free for £1 deal in a charity shop with a couple of films I was after, and this was UFC Ultimate Iceman with Chuck Liddell. And it looked pretty awesome to go with the deal. I thought there wasn't really much else I was interested from what they had on offer, and I had the makeup free for £1 deal, so I grabbed that one. I noticed this one has Clear Vision on it. That's like the same company that put out the TNA ones from 2012 onwards. Quite interesting. And my final wrestling DVD to show you guys, and I said I'm sorry it's not much to show you this time, but yeah, it was this one which I got yesterday. Special extended attitude version of Hell Yeah, Stone Cold Saga Continues. WWF release from Silver Vision as well. Just have a quick look at this insert because I haven't had a look myself yet. Yeah, it has all that content on it. It's quite a lot to cover. Yeah, they've actually jam-packed this DVD out. I think this may have been a 2000 release. I'll have a look in a second. It might say on the bottom. It says 1998, which is strange because I don't think DVDs were available around that time, were they? I could be wrong. But yeah, it says 1998 in the small print there. But yeah, that's the Hell Yeah DVD. I know it's available on Tagged Classics as well, which is pretty interesting. And I hope to get that at some point. Yeah, so guys, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hope you've enjoyed this. And as I said, I'm sorry I don't have much to show you today. You all take care, and I'll catch you again soon for another video. Stay safe, guys.